Hey, wanted to shoot this video for you to let you know a little bit more about me and my coaching program. My name is Coach Chris Barnett, and I've been a coach in the Treasure Valley for about 13 years officially, 16 years unofficially. And I help people transform their body and find their peak performance in life. Performance at being a parent, performance physical, emotional, mental, energetic performance, okay? And I primarily work with business owners and professional leaders over 35 because they have the most influence over people, and they're probably in the most need to get something done now before it's too late. And the reason that that's important to me is because when I can help influence and help somebody and change somebody's life in a positive way that also influences other people, then I'm sort of hopefully cascading that change to their lives as well, thereby impacting more and more people. And my story, I'm no different than anybody else. I grew up in Idaho native. And when I was about 12, 13 years old, my parents decided that they wanted to become meth addicts. And over the course of the next 6 years, everything in my life was destroyed. You know, all games pawned, lost all my track metal, lost everything. And there were 3 actions I took to escape that life. And they came upon times that were very influential and transformative, transcendent times. I came home one day in high school and there was FBI at my house, and they informed me that my baby brother, 5 weeks old, has gone missing, and my mom is not giving them the full story. And this was at the height of the drug use. And, they said, "Can you get through to your mom?" And I said, "I'll try," because I hadn't seen her in 3 weeks, pretty much raising myself as a youth and my brother. And so, because she would just disappear for weeks at a time. But my mom told me, "Okay, I'll tell him, but I'm not telling him in front of you." And so basically what had happened is my stepfather had murdered my 5-week-old brother and threatened my mom, and basically told her that they'd take all of us away if they told anybody. And so he convinced her to bury my brother out in the desert. And so there was heavy trauma, okay? And during this time, I had tried to stay and focused on school, tried to stay away, but I was heading down a dark path of my own, drinking a lot, and doing things like that. And so I had to make a decision right then to change my environment and to understand that there is a bottom, and I don't want to ever see it. And so I moved in with my grandma and started to work on myself little by little. It was a rough road. And that led to the second action, which was creating a vision of who I wanted to become. And that became powerful in my life because I had met my wife now of 21 years then, and she gave me that reason, that deep reason to become a better person. And it was a rocky road. We had our issues with alcohol, which led to the third action. But I'd like to touch, when you can create a vision of who you want to become, and that person is the one that can attain and achieve the things that you want, that is a true vision. That's true transformation. It's very powerful. It changed my life. It saved my life. The third action I took was exchanging alcohol for healthy practices, mindset, body, okay? And this didn't come easy, and I had a lot of screw ups along the way. But alcohol is a detriment in my life. It's a detriment in many others. And I decided to take control with the help of my wife. And you can't just give up something. You have to exchange it, especially a deep-rooted habit. And so that's what I did. I exchanged my bad habits for good habits. Started exercising, started eating right. That bit me in the butt. And 16, 17 years later, 18 years later, I've worked with over 1,530 professionals, some of the busiest, most overwhelmed, stressed out, overweight, underweight people, parents, business owners, entrepreneurs, leaders, professionals, everyone. And I've seen close hand what people go through. And I understand the emotional and mental aspect that goes into this. And that's what's different with us. We take you through a transformative process, not just a meal plan and some workouts. And with my team, we have an entire team of highly skilled professionals who are also business owners in their own right, and professionals and leaders, parents, athletes, people that never even worked out in their life and got bit by the bug recently and want to help others transform their life. That's what we're about. We're about giving you a bold life, not a good life, a bold life that takes you places, that shows you, so that you can die without guilt or regret. And you only have to do it one time with us, okay? I'm really looking forward to chatting with you. I'm glad you took the time to listen to this. And there is nothing we can't, excuse me, there is nothing we can't do for you as long as you show up for yourself. And that's all I'm asking. All right, talk to you soon.